Hello, everyone. Diana here, and so glad to see you. I wasn't sure if we could get on today. We are having snow sideways. The wind is so strong today, and it woke me up several times last night. I didn't get a lot of sleep because the wind was so noisy. So, everybody, stay safe. Well, let's say hello to those of you who are here. Juliet says, "Hi, Diana and everyone." And she's, hello, Diana. I hope you're doing well. Greetings from Amsterdam. And she says, "Hello, everyone. Happy Friday." And Sheila's has a new a new name here. It's BB Bob. So I have to stop at that one for a moment. And Debbie sends lots of waves to all of us. Good to see you, Debbie. You might have noticed that I changed the name from predictions to spirit messages for January, and I'm going to explain why. But hello, Carol. Haven't seen you for a while, and I hope you're staying warm up in New England. She says, "Hello, Diana and everyone. Solstice greetings and blessings from Light Spring, Glen." Yes, happy winter solstice, everyone. It is coming up this weekend. Last week, I did a video on solstice. So if you haven't seen it, please go check that one out. It was just that was last Friday. Today, we're going to do the predictions for January, but I'm changing it a bit. I will still give you predictions, and I'll explain why. I'm changing it to spirit messages for January, maybe Phillip's spirit messages. And the reason I'm doing that is some of the messages that I'm seeing, honestly, I don't want to repeat. They're not specific enough to keep people safe. Sometimes, other times, this could happen, and I don't want to spread that along. So what I want to do is I want to give you messages that are a little more personal. If there is something that comes that, like I told you last month for December the 25th, I will definitely continue with that. So in a way, these are still predictions, but they're not going to be, I'm going to concentrate more on the individual, those of us individually, to make our lives a little bit better and what we can do to make the world better. So here's what we're going to say for January. Our wisdom and Phillip's wisdom and spirit messages for January. And of course, we will get our message from one of my books, The Master's Book of Answers by Phillip. And as you know, oracle book. So we will get the January message for that as well. But let me get right into this with Phillip's wisdom and spirit messages for January. Phillip, as you know, is my spirit guide. Hello, Rush. She says, "Hello, Diana and family," with a heart and rainbow. Thank you. Okay. This month of January 2026 will make clear the future of global governance in your world for those who are ready to listen. Excuse me. This month of January 2026 will make clear the future of global governance in your world for those who are ready to listen. We stress the importance of inner peace and holding the world in the light of love, peace, and calm. We stress the importance of inner peace and holding the world in the light of love, peace, and calm. Imagine you are at the base of a circle. You may choose to move up the left side of the circle, or you may choose to move up the right side of the circle. Either way, you're going to reach the top. So Phillip says, imagine you are at the base of a circle. You may choose to move up the left side of the circle to reach the top, or you may choose to move up the right side. Both will get you to the top of the circle, but the experiences on the left side are entirely different than they are on the right side. However, since this is a circle, what takes place on one side of the circle affects the other side. So if you're at the base of that circle and you decide, I keep seeing it act honestly as a balloon. And so you're down here and you got to get to the top. So you can go around this way or around this way. But the circle's connected. And so this side affects this side. This side affects this side. Doesn't matter which side you choose. Well, it does matter, but it's up to you. Phillip goes on to say, if you practice peace, fairness, kindness, love in your life, your energy does help to shelter all beings. You may feel the fear-based emotions are stronger, and indeed they are strong. Still, we strongly ask you to neither give up or feel you are not doing enough. Are we saying you will feel no fear this month? No. We are saying recognize any fear or fear-based emotion and act appropriately if there is a reason for the fear. Then counter it with a love-based emotion. We return to our first statement. This month of January 2026 will make clear the future of global governance in your world for those who are willing to listen. The outcome of this month depends on each of you. The decision you make, the elections you take, and the love or fear you add to the world. We urge you to add love, but the choice is yours. What Phillip is saying here is things are going to take place. We're not naming them. I know there are other psychics who do. I don't want to put energy into naming them. And so we are asking you to please pay attention to what you are feeling. If you are feeling fear, please recognize that, change it to love. And remember, the outcome of this month depends on each of you. The decisions you make, the actions you take, and the love or fear you add to your world. We urge you to add love, but the choice is yours. And my friends, we add love in so many ways. It's not that hard. Open a door for somebody, smile at someone. When you feel fear, ask yourself, am I in danger? If I'm in danger, then act on that. But if it's just that generalized fear, because everybody who's listening to me is highly intuitive. That's why you're listening to me. And this is the month to listen to your intuition. You know, we talk about that in winter solstice, that this is the time, the winter time here in the Northern Hemisphere, to go inward, that we can then in the spring go outward. But this is a time, especially in the US and any place the US is affecting. Let me say it like that. This is a time to pay attention to your intuition. If fear comes up, ask the fear if you're in danger. If you are, take whatever actions you need to take to stay safe. If it's just fear you're picking up around what is going on in our world today, the energy of our world, then change that fear to love. I can't stress that strongly enough. Change the fear to love and spread that love out into our world. That, my friend, is how we heal our private worlds, but it's also how we heal the greater world. Let's go into a world of light. Let's create a world of love and light, not one of darkness. We know how to do that. Let's do it. We can. Never, ever underestimate your simple thought of I love, your simple act of kindness, smiling at a stranger. Your simple choose to dance or pray or move however you want in love. Your simple turn off the TV that shows ugly things unless there's a message there for you. Play the music that warms your heart. This is the time that the world needs your love, and so does your own life. We thank you for the love that you send to us. We are so grateful. And we thank you for the love that you receive from us. My friends, I do believe in magical moments. I believe in miracles, and I know we can create one this month. Hold the world in peace, and especially hold your own private world in peace and love. I love you, my friends. I love you. Hold on to that, and let's love each other. Thank you. I'll see you next Friday. Bye for now.